by the one, the only Joseishish.
Hi, this is
No one else has
us.
his name because it's a really weird name. But hi,
Hi. We're also doing BTD 6, a tier list
yeah, it's your
again.
list, and this is also my first video of 2022. So happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, Happy New Year, even
I
though
took
I've
I
already
took
filmed
a bit of
videos.
a 2 week break, hang out with the fam. You know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
yeah, so we're gonna get started. As you can see, we have every single tower in the game, including heroes, paragons, and custom towers such as the Vengeful Sun God.
I don't have all the
But
heroes.
yeah,
Dude, I don't have all the heroes unlocked, but whatevs. Alright, I
that
can...
sucks for you.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I know, I'm
Who are we
such a
gonna
jerk.
start who are we
Anywho,
gonna start
okay.
off with? Let's save the Paragons and the Vengefuls for last.
All right, cool. So first thing is Ultra Juggernaut.
Ultra Juggernaut. So we're
I
just
consider
gonna
this as an easy B tier at best.
easy B tier at best? Okay.
It's cheap. It's very affordable, right?
Yeah.
It's cheap. It does a lot of damage. It can take out mobs pretty well, but I don't think it's going to be effective. Like you want to go like 520 instead of 502 to get its like max potential,
Yeah,
right?
that's why I'm putting a village on it also.
Yeah, that could work, but then that makes it like an easy A tier. But like we're just like using the tower by itself
Oh,
without
by
any
itself.
buff.
Alright, so I am not going to send camo then, but let me try like a reinforced BFB. We'll send
Yeah,
one reinforced BFB and we'll see how it does.
yeah,
Because it looks like it would do pretty well against this, but
yeah,
I would not know.
yeah. It can take care of groups of like balloons pretty well. It like can take care of mobs decently,
Yeah,
but I
but a
just don't think
reinforced
it.
BFB, it's having a lot of trouble with. So
Yeah,
I would actually rank this high C tier.
yeah. I mean that's probably a good starting place to be honest.
Just like a
All
high
right, so
C
yeah,
tier because he can't even take out a reinforced BFB like some of the other people in
yeah.
this video
I
can.
think he's a good early game tower, but if you're trying to go late game, I wouldn't recommend using him as much.
Alright.
Okay, our favorite meme tower of all time, Plasma Monkey.
Yeah, we are so bad at like just saying that this guy's awful. Like
He's
we
terrible.
diss this dude so much.
Yeah,
He's up
this is
he's better
F.
than we think he is, but it's just fun. Here, I'm gonna place
No,
down
yeah, no, he's F. He's F. He's
no, no,
100%
no,
F.
no. I'm gonna place down the dart monkeys to show the viewers that he's actually not as bad as we say. We're gonna
Okay,
rank him
yeah,
F.
but like you want to, if you're gonna use him late game, that's like the worst possible
Yeah,
way.
like for real. Don't use him late
Like that's just
game.
it's a waste of $80,000 or
But look,
sixty
if
thousand
we
dollars,
send this,
whatever.
I'll send a reinforced BFB again, and then just
Yeah,
use his ability. He takes it down super easily.
yeah.
So I feel like just in general, he's
But
good.
like, when are you ever just gonna pull up like 56 dart monkeys in a $60,000 tower that just
That's a good point. That's a
like
very
the
good point.
usage rate of this guy is really low too. I don't see anybody using him at all,
I
like
think
whatsoever.
we should put him in F for the memes, but guys, in reality, he's probably more of like a low, maybe mid B. We just are
I wouldn't
memers.
call him B tier. He's definitely not better than Ultra Juggernaut. I can say
He
that.
just took out a fortified BFB, so he's probably
Yeah,
better
but
than the
that
Ultra
doesn't mean
Juggernaut.
he's worth it. His cost effectiveness and like his usage rate and just like overall what he does, it's like kind of useless. Like there's so many runs for me where I just have like Super Monkey Fan Club and never upgrade him to Plasma,
Well,
like
just in
ever.
general, he can almost take out a BAD by himself. Well, with the
Yeah,
other
like
guys.
I'm gonna keep him in F tier, but in my opinion, he's definitely like C or D.
But yeah,
Like
guys,
there's,
we're just
I
kind of
know.
we just really like dissing on this one specific
Yeah,
tower.
but in all honesty, he really does suck though. I really
He's
hate him.
not the best, but he's definitely not the worst.
Okay, now this is one of my favorite towers in the
This
game,
guy
like
is
top
super
five.
good. He is
Like
so
okay,
good. All right.
yeah.
So, I actually think I'm going to go quick shots on him just to All
Oh
right.
yeah, easy. Quick shots is like the ultimate.
All right.
Okay,
I'm going to send a reinforced BFB as usual.
yeah.
As per usual.
As per
By the way,
usual.
guys, if you want to see this thing, there. So yeah, he doesn't have a lot of trouble with it. He seemed to get through it quite easily. And
Yeah,
I actually don't know. He can actually pop leads. Can he pop
yeah.
ceramics or nothing? Let's see how many pops he can get on just this invisible balloon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to see how many total pops he can get.
This guy's like one of my top five favorite towers. Crossbowmaster is easy one of my top five favorite.
He's definitely really good, but I feel like for the amount that in total he costs, which is like 25,000, I think in total because it's like
No, 45,000. Are you crazy?
I
He costs
said-
like 20.
I said 25,000.
Okay, good.
What are you? What? No, but I think for that cost, he's not. He doesn't shoot quick enough, in my
Okay, to
opinion.
be honest with you, I completely disagree because for that cost, fast shooting, great damage, great area control, humongous range, can pop leads. This guy's like the full package, and for like $20,000. But I do see what you're talking about. He does like fall short because he's like, in my opinion, he's like the perfect early and mid game tower. But if you're really gonna go into like the late game, I recommend you either get 2 of these with the monkey knowledge point or just like invest in other towers at that point.
Yeah, I think he's more like mid game, not really. I say we put him low A, maybe high B. It kind of.
I recommend like A tier for now.
Yeah,
like we can
I think
get back
we can
to
always
these.
move him later. All right, so this next guy is actually really, really good.
Glaive Lord. We all love Glaive Lord.
All right, so should I go 2 bottom or 2 middle?
Okay, I say go 2 bottom actually.
All right, 2 bottom it is.
Sorry, two middle. I'm stupid.
Brian just made me sell that tower. Like, yeah, you should go 2 bottom. I mean 2 middle. Haha. All right, I'm gonna send the same, just regular balloon.
Yeah.
And he got 0 pops on it. Excuse me.
I don't think certain
He got
towers can't pop it.
165 pops. Hang on, let me try him going bottom path and see if that helps at all against that balloon. I don't know what.
I don't think the invisible balloon is the best option.
Yeah, that was really trash.
Just use the reinforced BFB.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea because that was kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. I am upset with how trash that was. All right, let's do the reinforced BFB again. Let's see if he can take him out. This is 2 middle path. I don't know. He seems to do a decent job. And he's really good at taking out like the smaller balloons.
Yeah, he's really good at like area control, group, that type of stuff.
I actually do want to see
$30,000 ish.
I do want to see how quick the other version of him can take. Oh man, they're like the same. It doesn't really matter what path you go. It looks like.
Yeah, I think what makes him. I think he's definitely he's good, right? There's like not denying the fact that he's a good tower, but he falls short, right? He can't take care of everything by himself, right?
Yeah. Although
he's like
he can take out a fortified ZOMG as the viewers are seeing.
Yeah.
So he can definitely do some damage. It's more up to the other guys, though, to take out the big balloons. He can definitely deal with the smaller ones.
Yeah. And for the people on my screen,
well, I can show them your screen. I figured out a way to do it. Filming.
Wait, how can I show
Oh,
you?
like your filming screen, like your device. No, I can't show them your balloons, but I can show them the tier list thing.
Okay, whatever. But if you guys do want to see Noah's perspective, because he's testing out all the towers, go to his channel. And if you guys want to see like the finished full-on tier list, just come to mine, please.
They'll be able to see the finished tier list on my channel also, but either way.
Wow. Okay, so you're just stealing all my mojo.
I'm sorry. I don't even know if they will be able to see all your.
This guy's a jerk.
I could be wrong. Okay. I say we put the Glaive Lord mid B just because he can't deal with the bigger balloons. Yeah,
I mean he can take care of Moabs, he can take care of like the swarms, but like I think for now
he starts to fall short if there are multiple BFBs, and if there's one ZOMG, he can't deal with it unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I am going to say that you're correct putting him there. All right, the next dude is really good.
I love Permacharge. Let me just get that out of the way.
Should I get 2 top path or 2 bottom?
2 top. 2
top it is.
I absolutely love this tower. I don't know what about him. Maybe it's his design, his popping power, but he's insanely good.
All right, even without his ability, he can take out a fortified BFB. Let's see if he is better than the Glaive Lord, because this I've always wanted to test out. Without the ability, he can beat it without the. Oh man! All right, I'm gonna use the ability.
His ability is insane.
Okay, the ability has. He can take out a ZOMG. Not all the balloon. Oh, nah, he doesn't have enough range. I'm gonna deduct a point for that just because he doesn't have enough range.
Okay, but in my opinion, I still think he's either A or B tier, right?
I think he might be above the Crossbowmaster.
Potentially, yes, but I think the Crossbowmaster just beats him because the cost of the Crossbowmaster compared to the cost of this guy, like, come on.
I mean, it's not much of a difference. It's only an $8,000 difference. It's not awful.
$8,000 can like make a big difference at times.
I think that they would actually be tied both in A. So I'm gonna say that's probably right for right now.
Yeah. And disclaimer, everybody, this is our own opinion. This is not factual. Please don't take it that way. We're just two imbeciles doing weird stuff. So, yay.
I thought you were going to say idiot, and then I would have said, I'm an imbecile.
Ha, I stole your line.
That was very annoying. All right. This next guy
Moab
is
domination.
I love this next guy. He's so good.
He's super good. I think
he's the Moab. Look at the Moab.
Exactly.
He literally just blows it up. The only thing I think he struggles at is, I'm going to do this. I can't believe I have to do this, but I'm going to Rainbow Rush him. He can deal with the Rainbow Rush. I didn't know he could do that.
Yeah. So wait, just a quick question. Can you see my screen, or do you have your own tier list like popped up right now?
No, I can see yours.
Wait, how can you see mine? Because I can see yours. What?
I can see the tier list because you're sharing your screen.
Oh yeah, I am.
Okay, so he falls a little short on fortified ceramics, I feel like. But other than that, I think he can deal with most everything.
I think he's an S tier tower. He's like a first S tier tower.
I definitely agree with you. I completely agree with you. Mainly for the reason that he kinda is overpowered. Oh, I don't know if the viewers actually just saw that. Hang on, let me just quickly show you guys again, in case you didn't see, because I'm not really that good at this.
I think I would put him in S plus, but something that just like brings him down is the overall cost, like $70,000 or more. Like
I think it's worth it though.
It's worth it, but I don't think there are people that are just kind of like, oh yeah, let me just casually save $70,000 when I can easily invest in like towers that can do the exact same thing. But like at the same time,
no tower can do the same thing as him. Like he can take out a full BAD by himself.
Yeah, but I definitely do think that certain mechanics that he can do can definitely be pulled off by others. But he definitely is a one of a kind.
He's definitely one of the best towers in the game. So yeah, he's our first S. I think I do want to test him out against a fortified ZOMG just quickly.
He's gonna win.
I know. Oh wait, I sent the wrong balloon. What am I doing? All right. Oh, this is over before it's even started. The ZOMG barely moves. I think that's the thing that's really good about him. He doesn't really let the balloons actually have a chance of moving.
Yeah, easy. Okay, next up is Balloon Crush.
Okay,
this tower can stun balloons pretty well, right? I think people use it more for its like damage and utility than its like primary popping power, right?
Which makes sense because it's not like the best at popping power.
Yeah, it's definitely not the best at all. It can stun mobs, it can stun balloons. It's pretty good in that area, but I think when it comes to like dealing with a whole butt ton of them, he kind of falls short a little bit.
Yeah, let's try the same. Let's try the same Rainbow Rush that I sent the other one. Well, the Balloon Crush no. It's actually a little harder for the Balloon Crush. They're getting a little farther.
I think what's like the big thing about him is just the fact that he requires he's a great utility tower in my opinion, right? He can stun balloons, he can pause them down. If you pair him up with like another like tower like an Ice Monkey or like a Glue Monkey, like those two are just going to be stopping balloons for days.
All right, so I just sent 300 ZOMGs and he's actually dealing with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because he can stun them. I think in the later rounds, he is really good to have just to
he's
stun
valuable.
Balloons.
But I think for now, he's a C tier tower.
I would put him a little below the Glaive Lord. Just because his utility is really, really good. He's one of the best utility towers, in my opinion. And I'm a huge...
in my opinion, he's not one of the best, but he has good utility. I can agree with you there.
I think I'm like a big utility player, especially when I'm like soloing games.
But he costs like $50,000. I don't think anybody really uses this tower anymore.
I use it so much, you have no idea. In solo, when I'm grinding, and I need to get to like round 200, he is one of the best towers to use. Just because of his ability to stun balloons.
Just to compromise, I'll put him above the Ultra Juggernaut, but he's still like high C tier.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
Alright, this next tower is insanity.
It's actually insane though. He could take out a full BAD by itself.
I want to test that.
No, I'm serious. Like, because it's like ability recharge is super fast. So keep on using the ability. You can take out the BAD itself, but like the balloons that come out of it, he may have trouble with.
Oh wow, he actually can.
Yeah,
he doesn't have any camo, which is why I don't think he can beat the DDT.
Yeah, I think he's a B tier. He's a solid B tier tower.
I think because of his ability, I would actually put him at A. Just because.
I mean, yeah, he's pretty cheap too. He actually is relatively cheap.
I would put him A, maybe even above Permacharge.
I wouldn't say above Permacharge.
Actually, no, he would be below just because he has a little bit of trouble with the smaller balloons.
Yeah, he can't deal with like swarms.
True. So yeah, I think A tier, a little below. Oh, for those of you guys...
Blitz, my favorite bomb tower.
Hang on. I gotta show the viewers this. So, I'm just gonna speed this up so that you guys can see that he can deal with the BAD.
Exactly.
And he can't deal with the smaller balloons, but that's okay. All right.
Yeah.
Bomb Blitz.
Bomb Blitz, my favorite.
This one is really powerful. Like
it's so good. It does a lot of damage to like mobs, but it can take out swarms so well.
Alright, so let me send the same fortified BFB that I've tried to do with all these towers.
Yeah, I think he'll do slightly worse on other towers, but he can somewhat get the job done. You know, he can do
he's
some
having
work.
a little bit of trouble. Yeah, he definitely had a little bit of trouble. Yeah, his range is worse than I would like it to be, but
he's like the biggest range of all the bomb towers. So.
Oh my! I don't know what that was. A bunch of balloons just made it to the end, but then it looked like he used the pop and ability.
What? Oh, it's because it's because like whenever he hits a bomb, it like splits off into other bombs, that split off into other bombs, that split off into other bombs.
No. Brian, when we're done with this video, I want you to rewatch this part and you will see what I saw. It's literally like a pop and awe thing. Like when the balloons get to the end. It was crazy.
Yeah. Pretty interesting. Okay, I might take a look at that.
Hang on,
I definitely do think this
I want to see it again. I want to see it again. It does. It does the pop and awe ability. I don't know what that is. I'm going to actually check that. Deals more damage in games with passive. When lives are lost, the bomb storm automatically triggers, which destroys all but the biggest of balloons.
Oh, okay.
So I lost 3 lives, and it immediately erased the others. Okay, that is so good. I would put this now in S tier just because of that.
Yeah, S tier. Like, actually, though.
Like, that is actually really good. Below mob domination, but that is extremely good.
Okay, the next 3 towers are some of the most, like, either controversial or strange towers that we have.
Or stupid ones. Like, actually, the middle path is trash. Okay.
Yeah.
So, this tower, I'm actually not even going to get even more tax. I'm going to get more range.
Exactly.
This is an S plus tower.
This is easily S plus, right?
This is the most S plus tower we are ever going to see.
Nothing is getting past the Infernal Ring.
The Inferno Ring can take out a fortified ZOMG by itself before it even gets around the ring.
It's absolutely crazy.
Oh my god, like look at this. The power of this thing is wild. If you guys haven't seen our tack shooter only videos, you really should because this guy destroyed. Because of the fireball, he barely loses any lives.
Exactly. It's insane.
So I would say this is definitely mid S plus tier where you put it. I gotta say this guy is one of the best towers in the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh no.
Middle path, absolute hot garbage.
It sounds really awful.
I cannot tell you how much I hate this tower.
This is so awful.
Okay, you know what? I need to make an extra tier real quick.
Oh my god, are you gonna literally make like a trash tier or something?
Okay. No, I just.
So this is it regular, and then here's its ability. Its ability does a little bit of damage, but just in general, for the cost that it is, even though it is only 12,000, it's not worth it. Don't get this tower.
Not even supposed to be
unless you do one of our challenges where you just do like random towers. There's no need for this, and you should never use it because it is actual garbage.
It's an F tier. It's really an F tier.
Oh.
Tax zone. Okay. Inferno Tower is powerful, but this tax zone is my favorite out of all of them.
All right, tax zone I would say is definitely at least an A, possibly S.
I think for its cost, it definitely deserves at least an A. But I think what limits it from becoming like an S plus or even S for the matter is the fact that although it can deal a lot of damage, deals with swarms really well, I think it falls short if you're really gonna go for like a god run, right? Like a god like speed boost, right?
Yeah. Like it starts to like not be good. And
It's like
against the bigger balloons such as a fortified ZOMG or a BAD, it does fall short a little
yeah,
bit.
but it can take care of mobs. That's what I've learned from it. It
Yeah,
takes
it is
care of mobs
actually
pretty well.
dealing with a oh, yeah. It can almost deal with a fortified uh ZOMG, which is
Yeah, exactly.
wild.
It's pretty insane,
That
right?
is extremely wild.
But as like the rounds get more difficult with like the fortified BADs, the BAD itself, it's definitely not going to become as worth it. So it's definitely an A tier. I think it's like second place in A tier. It's
Yeah.
I find it better than Permacharge. I
All
think.
right. All right. I
All
can
right,
I can live with that. All right.
I'm gonna get something out of the way here. All right, I don't care what anybody else says, but the three ice monkeys are definitely at least B tier or above. Okay, I don't care
True.
what anybody else says. These guys dominated the meta for the last like three updates. It's insane.
I would say that the first two paths, the top and the middle, are really good for utility. Super Brittle has the ability to remove camo from any balloon, which
Not to mention
is
the fact that it makes like mobs pretty fragile. It can take care of a lot of balloons too,
it can
right?
also hit white balloons, which most ice monkeys cannot.
Yeah. The
So
middle
let's just
path,
send one
also
Moab.
great.
Just a quick Moab. Sure,
Yeah.
he doesn't have. Okay, actually, just because he can't even deal with a Moab, I'm going to say he's not even gonna be. I'm gonna say low B.
I completely disagree with that. All right.
He's
I'm
really
not going to
good
use him for.
utility wise because he removes camo, but a lot of towers can do that. So I just don't think that he's worth it.
No.
Just the top path. The other two are really good.
No. Here's the thing about Super Bird, right? Nobody's going to really use him for his Moab popping power because that's Icicle Impale's job, right?
True. True.
Icicle Impale deals with that real well.
We'll get to
But if
that
you
later,
put it,
guys.
but he's like a tax zone. He's basically just like tax zone, just slightly, or like a bomb blitz almost, right? Just slightly lower attack speed. He has a lot of damage into him, and he's like filled with a lot of potential. That's why I think he's a B tier, but definitely not low B tier, like high or middle B tier, in my opinion. Right?
All right. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I can
Middle
live with
path?
that. This one is probably one of the best support towers, other than the glue gunner bottom path.
Yeah. I definitely do think that this is in low A tier. Low A tier.
Definitely,
Definitely.
definitely. Let me just try a Moab against it. I don't think it'll win, but
Yeah.
it does. Its ability, just in general, is so good.
Yeah, and I know it's controversial that putting like the middle path over like Super Brittle, but like trust me when I say like I'd love to put Super Brittle up there, but they're like people that do Super Brittle's job a little bit better, right?
True.
It's
This
a good
guy,
title.
this guy, however, is really, really good.
Exactly. Like the
So
middle path is insane. You could put like monkeys, like land monkeys on water. It freezes balloons a lot. Its ability is great. There's a glitch with it where you can just stack like a lot of pontoons and bam, you got like a sniper monkey that can like shoot over anything. It's so cool.
it is
It's
one of the
amazing.
best towers. All right, Brian, what cross path should I do for bottom path?
Bottom path definitely go top two, like
All right.
205.
So this guy is really good popping power wise. Let's just send a quick Moab. Now, most ice monkeys are not that powerful popping power wise.
Exactly.
This
It's
guy
like
is really good. Let's just
yeah,
send the same fortified VFV that we like sending for everyone. A, he slows down
definitely
the
an A tier
balloons.
tower.
He does
He's
slow
an A
down.
tier tower.
He's definitely a mid or high A tier. He slows down balloons and he can take out a lot of them. The only thing he struggles against is ceramics,
Yeah.
which I
I definitely
think
think that he's better than a middle path of the bomb tower, though.
I would agree on that, but I would say, yeah, he would fall short a little bit to the permacharge. I
Yeah,
feel like that's a good spot for him.
yeah,
Oh,
and
no.
yeah, and guys, just to be completely honest, like back in the day, these ice monkeys were the worst towers in the game. I'm not even
True.
kidding.
It is completely true what he says.
It used to be, they used to be terrible, but now they're like pretty much like really consistent in the meta, right? Super Brittle is probably like one of my favorites. Like it's like definitely like top 12. Ice and Pale top 7, and like a middle path definitely like top 15 towers in the game.
How do you
It's
know
so good.
how do you know all the top 15? I'm just me. Anyway, all right. This next tower is really good against a lot of balloons, like a balloon rush.
I'm gonna be completely honest. The only like okay, bottom path Blue Monkey, amazing. I love it. It's my favorite.
It's super good.
Top path, it's all right. It's decent. It can take care of swarms. I just don't think it has like the potential to really like get rid of Moabs, that type of stuff.
Oh,
right?
this is so satisfying.
Middle path is hot garbage.
It's true.
It's better.
This is guys. This is so satisfying. I'm not even gonna lie. This is so extremely satisfying.
I think the Balloon Solver is definitely a B tier tower.
I think it's just because of its ability to get rid of regrow, and its amazing ability to deal with every kind of balloon except for camo.
Okay,
I genuinely do. I think that this tower should be high B.
Okay, high B. I can agree with that. I definitely do think he has the potential to be better than the Glaive Lord, but I think he and Glaive Lord are kind of tied-ish in a way. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I do want to see him though go against our usual. Oh wait, I just sent too many.
Yeah, okay. But I definitely do think his popping power is something to be desired-ish.
Unless he's against like regrow, he's not as good as I would like him to be. Like, we've tried to do a glue gun challenge so many times. You have no idea how many times we failed. It's so annoying because it's so hard to do it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to admit something here. The middle path is actually better than I thought it was, but that doesn't mean it's not hot garbage, right?
Wait, which one's better than you thought it was?
The middle path of the glue gunner, right?
It's not good.
No, it's better than we thought originally, but it's still hot garbage.
I take it I should probably go 2 top path for this one.
Actually, no, go 2 bottom. 2 bottom.
Okay. Then he doesn't get any pops.
No, here's the thing though, right? He's more used for his utility than his pops. First of all, the glue, right? The glue kind of makes the balloon slower, duh. But whenever a balloon is hit by its ability, all other towers do more damage to those balloons.
Okay, well, on his own without his ability, he cannot hit Moabs.
Yeah, hot garbage. Yeah, no, dude, he's E tier. He's like lowest of the E tier.
He is no, I think he should actually be tied with the Maelstrom. I think you should switch him with the Plasma Monkey fan club. I feel like that would make more sense.
I mean, yeah.
Just because he can't even hit Moabs. Like, with a few other dart monkeys, the Plasma Monkey fan club can deal with.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
A lot of balloons, but
okay.
This guy's just
bottom path, A tier. A tier tower automatically, no question. As
it might be S. It might
potentially could be S. It's so good.
Let's just quickly send the same balloon that I keep sending because I'm out of my mind.
It's not going to get any pops, but it slows them down.
Oh no, it does get pops.
Wait, it does?
Me and Nate have done so many challenges with this, along with Harry and Dan, of course.
Yeah, in all honesty, I've forgotten like the main mechanics, but I used like it's tier 4, it's tier 3, and like sometimes it's tier 5, but it's like the most like.
No, the tier 5 is the best, is one of the best primary towers out there.
Facts.
Just in general, I'd say it's second or third actually, just because of what it can do. It freezes any balloon except for a BAD. And then
I disagree with the statement of it being second or third because like
he just took out a full BFB by himself and slowed it down so much. It's wild. He literally freezes balloons. Look at that.
Exactly, but I feel like he's a lot more. He's gonna get challenged by like a huge amount of like Moabs and like a very large amount of Moabs, right?
I guess against a bunch of rushes, he's not as good. But just in general,
I think he's like low S tier. He's like mid S tier, like high but mid S tier.
I think I would actually put him above the Bomb Blitz, but below Moab Domination.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, makes sense, right?
And I think that's a good place for him just because of how good he is.
One of the best utilities in the game, like no questions.
All right, here we go. We're finally getting to the military towers.
Okay, this is an insane like category, right?
Yep. I'm gonna go 2 bottom path on the sniper, okay?
Huh?
2 bottom on the top path sniper.
Yeah.
Here he is, one of the best towers in the entire game, and I'm sending a fortified ZUMG on it. If you can see in the top little corner, there is a little bit of a ZUMG, but I barely see it. Brian, you should rewatch this video and just see how.
Trust me. I'm gonna see it. But here's the thing, right? If anybody says that this tower is even close to a B or C tier, I'm about to slap you. Like,
it's at least
no offense
A.
to anybody, but
It's
like
at least
insane.
A. It's so extremely close to A. You know what I'm gonna do? It's about to take out a full fortified ZUMG. The only thing I feel like it falls short on is like regular balloon popping.
Yeah,
It's
I
so
think that's
good
the only
against
thing that drags it
Moabs.
down.
It's so good against Moabs, but it can't take out the regular balloons.
Yeah. Other than that, though, it's a good A tier tower in my opinion. It's like not S because it falls short against like the big, like the normal balloons, but like yeah, it's really good. It's potential.
Actually, it might take out a full ZUMG, including all the small fortified stuffs.
Yeah.
This could be really good. Like it could beat a fortified. Not. You would not be able to take out a full fortified ZUMG, but that does not take away from how good it is. It can.
I think it's like top of the A tier, right? It like dominates A tier.
It does dominate A tier for now. Yeah, I would say that it's really good.
Mid path, so good for dealing with like swarms of balloons, right?
Oh no, this one's better for just that. I don't know. No, you weren't there when we did the sniper versus wizard, were you?
I think it was. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember.
If you guys go check out that video, it's on my channel. It's sniper versus wizard. I can't tell you who won because reasons, and I want more views. All right, this guy is so extremely good. I would put him almost. I would say, yeah, right where you have him right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Right this guy below is the last sniper for 2 reasons.
And if you get top path with him, or like
bottom is he cannot deal with Moabs. I'm gonna say that right away. He's not gonna help.
But like if you go bottom path or even top path for that matter, like as his cross path, he deals with the balloons insanely well.
Like let's just quickly send. He can deal with the ceramics so much quicker than any other guy. It's insane. I'm just gonna send one of the balloons. The thing that makes this guy so good is the bouncing bullet.
Exactly.
And the shrapnel shot. Yeah. So while he might not be the best, let me just quickly send 200 regular ceramics. We'll do that. Yeah. The good thing about the elite is he waits for them to get at the end so that he gets the boost to attack faster. Which means he actually, while he can't deal with all of them, he is so good that I like where you put him just because of his power.
Now here's the sad part about the elite defender, right? Like the bottom path.
Yeah.
It used to be so good, right? Because it used to be able to automatically pop like lead balloons and like those really strong balloons back in the day, right? Yeah. But as like updates came on coming, he got worse. He got nerfed like a lot, right?
Yeah, they really nerfed this guy, and I'm angry about it.
I think he's good, right? I think he's actually good, but compared to what he used to be, he's nothing, right? This guy used to be at the top of the tier list, like S plus, like S tier top of like the top of the food chain.
Tippity.
Now I think he's like a B tier ish.
All right, let me test him out against our usual fortified BFB, and I accidentally just sent 200 BFBs. I am out of my mind. Okay.
Idiot.
One regular BFB. This is with 2 middle path, which actually makes him stronger. I've found out from a few things that I've done. But
yeah, I mean, if you want pure popping power, go top path. But if you just want like overall like versatility, I think middle works.
The thing that's so good about this guy is he can deal with a lot of
12 o'clock.
He can deal with a lot of small balloons.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is why I think he is definitely I actually would put him above Super Brittle.
Yeah.
I would. All right. We're finally getting to the water towers. Yeah.
You know what the sad part is? No, if somehow I didn't press record, I'm gonna be so sad.
Yo, that would be so sad.
Like we would have wasted like an hour of our time, but at the same time, like I enjoy doing these tour lists. They're really fun.
And I'm filming, so we have a backup just in case.
Yeah, so you better send me this file.
I will. In case you're not filming. All
right. Yeah. Okay.
Next up, the Energizer. Support-wise, this is one of the best.
Yeah. S tier if it's support, but I think like overall it's like a high B or like low A-ish.
I think it would be actually mid B just because it can't hit Moabs. Like, if I were to send, we'll just say one ceramic, it can somewhat deal with that.
Yeah, but like, it's mainly used for support, nothing else, right?
Yeah.
I think it's support, like, on its own, it's like a C tier tower, but its support, like, capabilities kind of bring it up to like low A, like mid B ish.
It can, the only part of this that I think is so good is it can reveal camos, just like the,
I think it's better than the
Brittle.
Balloon Solver, in my opinion. I kind of like it better.
I mean, oh, wait, put the Elite Defender above Super Brittle. A.
Yeah,
And B, Energizer, I feel like Energizer should be right above the Elite Defender.
Yeah.
Just because it doesn't have the popping power of any of the other towers, it's kind of just a really good support.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that really hurts it a lot. Oh, this next tower is too good.
Anything. It's the only downside is just I think that overall it's so good. It's like a perfect slice of New York $1 pizza, right?
Wait,
great
what?
value. Huh?
Its ability is God tier. No,
its ability is God tier.
We're putting this S. We're putting this S.
Definitely. I think the bottom path though is also an S tier. Easy.
I don't agree because it can't deal with Moabs.
But here, yes, it can.
The bottom path?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, put the middle path above the bomb blitz, like for real. Yeah. I don't care what you say. It is.
I think that the bottom path is definitely like a low S tier, but really high A tier tower.
Here, we'll try it against the BFB. If it can beat that, then I'll agree with where you put it. If not, we're putting it low B.
It's not low B.
Fine, mid B. Mid B. I don't
absolutely not high A. This thing is insane.
It can't deal with Moabs that well. At least I don't remember it being able to. Yeah. Oh, no, never mind. It can. Okay, never mind. All right. I agree. But you have to go 2 top paths to make it good. Guys, I'm sorry. You didn't get to see that.
Factual. Yeah. Okay, aircraft carrier.
Hang on, I got to show the viewers what I just did. Here, I will send a few.
What did you do this time, huh? What did you do?
I'm just going to send a few. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. That was... Especially if you have a bunch of other monkey subs down, it makes him so good.
Yeah, exactly. He buffs all the monkey subs.
It makes him so powerful. All right.
Aircraft carrier?
Its path in and of itself is
something.
Good.
I'll say that. It's something.
In and of itself, its path is really good. Like, Destroyer with Hotshot is really good. But I think the only selling point of Carrier Flagship is that you can put monkeys on it, and you can't even put too many.
And like you don't put drives out some planes, but in all honesty, it has to either be a C or B tier. Like, I'm sorry if anybody's.
I think it should be yeah. I'm gonna say low B. Low B, yeah.
I think Super Brittle is better, in all honesty.
Yeah, I do believe that you're correct.
Yeah, I mean, okay, Pirate Lord.
God tier. I mean, this one's really good.
So cheap, so affordable, so amazing.
We'll just quickly send, let's see, a fortified
ZOMG, bro. Just send a ZOMG.
I'm sending 3 fortified ZOMGs.
I think it only can take one at a time.
I don't care.
But I see what you're saying.
That's one fortified ZOMG. It can deal with the rest, though, with the cannon shots, while its ability is... It's gonna do it. It's gonna be able to take out all the fortified ZOMGs. I sent 3 fortified ZOMGs.
It's crazy. It's actually crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
But it's only crazy because of its ability, which I feel like... It's good that its ability... Here, like, by itself, it's not good. Without the ability, it's not as good.
I sort of disagree with that, because it can take care of normal balloons by itself pretty dang well. It does a lot of damage, but I do see what you're saying.
Okay, Brian, they might have made it a million times better. They made it so it makes money every time you use the ability.
Easy. Okay, top path. No. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
No. You're putting it above that. No way. With the money.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, it's up there. It's somewhere. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
High A.
I actually would put it in between the 2 snipers.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Just because of the money that it makes. Because it makes 8,000 per ability use, which is really good.
Okay, bottom path, honestly, it's sort of in the same boat as top path, right? It's good for like one thing, but it's.
I think it's actually worse than top path, just in general.
Yeah,
Unless
I think
you
it's
have
like,
a ton of flavored trades, it's not good.
Flavor.
It's flavored trades. I don't care what you say. It's flavored trades.
I think if you want money and you want it like fast money, like it could work, yeah, but like it doesn't do much else. It's like the only purpose. It's like money.
Yeah,
money,
it cannot deal with much. It can't deal with like any balloons.
It's like Mr. Krabs.
What the heck?
It gives you money at like a fast-ish pace, but it's like kind of greedy, right? It's kind of stingy on the cash. Okay. Unless you have a lot of them. If you have a lot of them, then money might be. But like, it's like low B tier. It's like under aircraft carrier. Like,
all right.
B tier.
All right, we're finally at the monkey ace. Thank God.
Sky Shredder. Ooh. I think this is a high B tier or like mid A tier tower.
I'm going to actually test it out against our fortified ZUMG. Oh, I forgot it shoots out missiles.
Yeah.
Okay, this is really good. I completely forgot about how good that was. I don't think that it's awful, but I don't think that it's great. I actually...
It's like the pretty versatile, like, average tower that you get.
Move down that trade empire to, like, D tier. It's too expensive for what it does.
Yeah, for what it's worth, it's definitely not worth it.
For what it's worth, it's definitely not worth it? Okay.
Yeah, it's, like, not even close to what it's being worth, right?
Sky Shredder should definitely be high C tier.
Yeah, you're getting what you paid for.
I don't think... I think it's worth 34,000, which it just shoots out more darts. Like, the darts don't do more damage. It just shoots out more darts. Which, it angers me that that's basically what it does. So I'd put it high C tier. Brian just muted himself. Alright, since Brian's gone, I guess I'm doing the next tower. I don't know what the heck just... No, I'm not Heli Pilot. Alright. So next is Sarbamba. Let's go. This one's so good. Alright. I'm going to show you guys. Alone, I guess, with it's kind of the same with the Pirate Lord. As the Pirate Lord. Where it's not as good without the ability. Like, without the ability, it's not good. But
sorry for that short interruption. Anywho.
Okay, I was doing the video.
No, are you still alive?
Without the ability, I say Sarbamba is not as good.
No.
What? What? What do you need? What?
No.
What? What do you need?
No.
Ryan, stop it. Two things. Put the Sky Shredder high C, and then where do you think we should put the Sarbamba?
I see. No, this thing is a B tier quality tower.
No, because it just shoots out more darts. It doesn't do any more damage.
So much area control though.
It costs $34,000 to just shoot out more darts.
You're not changing my mind on this.
Put it at least below the Elite Defender. At least.
Fine, does that make you happy?
Yes, that makes me happy. Where do you think we should put the Sarbamba? I feel like without the ability, it's not good. So I'm actually...
It's not great. I'll be completely honest, it's not great. I think it's like C.
Yeah, I'd say it's like mid-C, actually.
Yeah, it's not great.
Alright.
Fortress is super overpowered, but
I don't think... It's expensive. It's so expensive. Look at this.
Insane expenses. It's like costs so much freaking money. It's like...
It's really, really good. Don't get us wrong. But it's so expensive for what it's worth. I have to. I have to say it might have to go in high C just because of how much it costs.
I mean, no, it's better than a Sky Shredder.
I mean, a Doi, but for popping power it is. Like, I'm trying it against...
I'm gonna put it there because it's like a meme at this point. It's like it's a big plan.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Alright. So, next tower up, we got the Heli Pilot. This one is...
Prime.
This one is so good. People don't give this tower enough credit.
I think this is a like nearly top of the A tier, right?
I actually don't. I think it should be S, for two reasons. One, if you're doing chimps, this is one of the best towers you can get.
I mean, yeah, but okay. Here's the thing, though. Like, in all honesty, it may deserve an S tier spot, but it's like mid S tier, like. Ish.
I'm okay with that. I'm gonna try it out against a BAD. I want to see if it can beat.
What about Bomb Blitz though? It's better than Bomb Blitz.
It's definitely better than Bomb Blitz. I mean, it totally is. But I think we did this in one of our previous videos where we did Heli Pilot versus someone. I forget what. But in the end, Heli Pilot, I actually don't remember who won. But the Heli Pilot had over 2 million pops, and there were like a ton of towers, which means that it was doing most of the damage.
Yeah.
So I feel like it can take out a BAD by itself, which I think I think that that's what makes it so good.
Yeah.
Next up.
Poor Chinook. You get what you paid for. I'll say that.
Yeah, I don't like this one at all.
I actually do like it because it gives you a butt ton of lives, money, an extra tower.
It gives you lives and money, but
it's a good utility tower. It's a great utility tower.
It is a good utility tower, and
I want to put it in like the top, like high B tier.
I think for what it's worth, the Marine. If you're gonna get the T5, don't, because support Chinook and special operations are the same thing, except special operations you just get a Marine gunner. So I don't think that the T5 is worth it. And
the path itself is pretty worth it.
Yeah, I actually would just put it above the Sarbamba. I don't think that it's as far as a B. I don't even think it's there. I think
whatever. I'll just put it high C for now. Whatever.
Yeah, just because the final one is just a waste.
Yeah.
Ninja Kiwi, if you watch our videos, then please help us out by making these awful F tier towers and stuff better. They should all be in B, S, and S+. Or they should all be trash. Actually, no, let's not make them all trash.
Yeah, I think Comanche Commander.
This one's good.
It's good? Well, like, I can't remember the last time I actually used it, I'll be honest.
I'm gonna send a regular BAD at it, and it will be.
I think the last time I actually used this was like was doing Impoppable on like Monkey Pad.
It's good for Impoppable, yeah.
Yeah.
But in general, I actually think it's better than Apache Prime, and it's less expensive. This one can also take out a BAD by itself.
Worse, in my opinion. Like, overall,
it can take out a BAD by itself, and it's less expensive than the Apache Prime, which means it's probably up there.
Yeah, I mean, fair, but like, I just like Apache Prime better.
Oh my god. Dude, I would put it above Apache Prime, man.
Fine.
Just because it costs less and it does basically the same thing.
Tied with it, whatever. It's tied.
Fine. You know, whatever. I can agree with that. Alright, next up, Mortar Monkey.
The big one.
The biggest one. I'm gonna go increased accuracy, actually.
Huh?
I'm going increased accuracy. Bernie stuff.
I don't think that's the point. I really...
No, because the biggest... if you look at the biggest one's description, it says plus powerful Bernie stuff damage, along with the big one does the same thing. So does Shell Shock. So Bernie stuff does a lot more if you go this way.
I think it's an A tier tower.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I do think so.
I think
so.
For
my I do think so counters your don't think so. So science.
Oh my god. Okay. I just think that because it can only shoot in one spot at a time.
But so much damage and area.
Yeah. I don't think that it's good enough to be an A.
It's so good and Impoppable though. You get this thing in Impoppable.
That's only one thing. I would actually just put it above the Energizer. That's my idea.
Really?
Just because it doesn't have the popping power to deal with ZOMG by itself.
It's better than Balloon Solver. I'm saying that. No, it's better than
I know. Okay. That makes sense. I think it just falls short when things get above a fortified BFB.
Pop and all, my favorite of them all.
Oh, seriously? Okay.
My baby. This was the first ever Mortar Monkey I actually ever used.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
I used the big one first. Alright,
Is it just
popping
because it was
on the
pop-out?
ability. I think that this tower, the T5, is actually really worth it.
Yeah,
And
it's
I know
worth
that
it.
a lot of people would not agree with me just because it doesn't seem to attack faster, but it really does.
Yeah,
It attacks a lot faster. And if you
I
can
think,
move
like,
if you move its target around, then it's really good. And
yeah,
its
like,
ability
do
is
you see
god
where I'm
tier.
putting it right now? Do you see where I'm putting it right now?
Actually, that's okay. I can live with that one.
Yeah.
I think that that's definitely correct.
Okay, the Bernie stuff is shell shock thingy.
This one's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
This one's one of the best utility towers.
Yeah, I think it's like low A tier though.
Mainly because, look at this. It can deal with any fortified or camo balloon so easily. Heck, fortified DDT. Nothing. Because this tower is god tier.
Yeah.
I think that this one is at least an S. I don't even care where you put it in S. It's at least an S just because of its utility and its ability to pop almost any balloon.
Like, are you happy with that placement? I think that placement's like the best placement for it.
I think that is definitely right, yeah. Oh no, this next tower. Oh, this is gonna get crazy now. Now we're getting into the crazy ones.
Ray of Doom.
The Ray of Doom.
What can I say about Ray of Doom without making it sound overpowered?
It already is overpowered. I'm sending a BAD in it, and it can pop it, I think. I actually have never tried this before, so I'm just doing it to see.
This is an S tier tower. I think the entire Dartling Gunner thing is an S tier tower.
Bottom path actually is better than the other two.
Factual. I think, no, it's so underrated. Bottom path is super underrated.
We've done the Dartling Gunner challenge a lot of times, and we never ever check the bottom path pop count. But earlier, I think, like, a few days ago, I did a challenge with the Dartling Gunner, like, on my own, not filming. And it actually ended up getting more pops than the other guys.
Yeah, exactly. It's powerful, right? Ray of Doom is like S tier. MAD also easy S tier.
I think the MAD might be above just because of our Dartling Gunner videos.
Yeah.
And then I think
it's like top of the chain.
Yeah, I think that's a good place. That's a good place. So I am going to just show the viewers quickly what the MAD and the other one do quickly. Alright, so here you go, guys. We will send we're just gonna send BADs at these boys.
Oh yeah, like dude, come on.
Ability. Oh yo, the MAD is much better than the Ray of Doom. Oh wow. He just took out a BAD like it was nothing. The only thing that he falls short on is smaller balloons, which I'm okay.
He has an ability for that. He has an ability for that.
Alright, and then the final one, which is so good.
Buckshot, easy, yeah.
I do think it's actually like a tack shooter though. Just in general.
Yeah, but it's like a really overpowered version of a tack shooter.
Yeah, for real.
It's like what the tack shooter should have been.
Yeah, because it can target independently, which it's so fun.
Yeah.
It's like, look at the pop count go up on this guy. While he can't, he can actually take out a BAD. I didn't think he could.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't think he could take out a BAD. I'm not gonna lie.
I actually like this killer a lot better than what we used to have on it.
Yeah,
like our old killers were horrible.
This
one's actually pretty good.
He's one of the best towers out there, just in general, because he's so underrated. But he can take out anything.
Factual.
All right.
Okay. Archmage is.
Archmage. Oh, that's who we're on. Oh, we're in the Magic Towers. Archmage. Yeah. I'm gonna go to middle path actually, and I'll just get a quick village just in case.
I think Archmage might be like a really high A tier tower.
No. Definitely not. Definitely not. It's really good on the earlier rounds, but let's just quickly do this. I'm gonna send a DDT.
But no, he looks like Gandalf.
He does. Yeah, for Gandalf, we're gonna put him for the memes at A just because he looks like Gandalf.
But I really do think he deserves at least an A or a B. Right?
I think he would probably be, in general, above the Energizer but below the Balloon Solver, just because he can't even...
Balloon Solver? What?
Fine, above the Balloon Solver, but below the Glaive Lord.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm happy.
I think that that's a real place for him, but because he looks like Gandalf, we're biased towards movies and we're out of our minds.
Yes, we are true movies.
Who cares? All right.
All right, Phoenix Lord.
Oh my God, is this one good?
I can't say the amount of times I've used the Phoenix Lord.
We have used this guy so much. Nate loves this tower.
I know.
I don't know why. Nate's just literally in love.
I think he's an S tier tower.
Only because he can summon 2 phoenixes, which it makes it crazy. The Phoenix in and of itself is so good. And
is that a good placement for it? Is that a good placement?
Where? I would put him below the MAD just because he can't deal with a BAD by himself.
Fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Prince of Darkness S+. I don't freaking care.
Dude, no cursing. I don't know if you just cursed.
I said freaking. All right, freaking.
And then I just play back the video like you did on that one DB Legends one. Ah, it seems like I have the upper hand now.
No, you don't.
I don't care. Alright.
Okay.
He's good, but unless he gets pops, he can't deal with a BAD.
I don't care. He's S+. Sure. There's no doubt about it.
You know what? Sure. I'm fine with that.
Can't change my mind. Okay, True Sun God F tier.
Wait, what?
Well, you're spending $400,000.
Are we doing the True Sun God or the Vengeful?
There's both.
I can do. All right. That means I'm gonna have to do something quickly. So, talk to the viewers for a second while I have to set this up.
Okay, so the True Sun God, in my opinion, he's great. He's like overpowered as like a tower, but for $400,000, A, he can't hit camos. B, I think he's just not really. I don't think he's like really worth every dollar, to be honest. Like, Sun Avatar, pretty OP. Sun Temple, yeah, all right. Sun God, it's good, but like, it's not really there. If you guys know what I mean. Like, it's controversial. He's overpowered. If we're just basing this off power, like top of the charts. But like, in all honesty, if we're taking in everything, he's definitely like, I think he's like top of the B tier. Like, I can't put him any higher. Like, it's kind of against my moral code, but whatever.
All right. I'm going to test him out against round 100 just quickly.
Yeah.
Let's do this. New game. All right. So this is just the regular True Sun God. Without any upgrades, without any sacrifice. Wait. Should I sacrifice guys but not do the 2 other super monkeys?
Yeah.
Alright, I will sacrifice other guys. I don't like how you have to sacrifice the guys. I feel like that's kind of stupid. Because then you're just wasting money at that point. He costs over $1 million if you have to, with all the sacrifices and stuff.
I mean, yeah, but it does make sense in the long run.
Yeah, I guess he's really good. But I still don't like how much he, in the end, costs. Alright.
I mean, yeah, that's a fair point, because, like, his entire, like, if you really want to get him up to his max potential, he costs around, like, $1.25 million, $1.1 million, depending on the mode. But, like, I think overall, he's a worth it tower to have. Well, actually, no, not worth it. But when you do get him, like, you definitely get what you paid for, right?
Yeah. I mean, you kind of need the Vengeful to make him good. And I'll show you guys the Vengeful in a minute.
Fair. But, like, the Vengeful is, like, that's on its own.
He's one of the best. He's the best like, not Paragon Tower.
Mm-hmm. I think we were counting Vengeful, though. I think that brings him up to an A tier, right? The Vengeful makes him better.
Well, no. Remember, there's another tower for Vengeful.
Yeah, but, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we'll keep the... Here, I'll do this one, and then I will do the Vengeful, and I'll try them both against round 100. Alright, so here is just the regular True Sun God against round 100. I don't actually know if he can beat it. I think he... Yeah. Oh. Okay, he is much better than I remember. Alright. Okay, so he's much better than I remember. You put him high B. I agree. Just because of how much he costs. Alright, so now I'm going to show everyone the True Sun God. Brian, I don't know why you're muted, but okay.
Sorry, I had to take a quick interruption there. Sorry, what were you saying?
I'm gonna show the viewers the the Vengeful Sun God. And before you ask how I do that, I am in a custom match that I made. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta take another intermission before the restroom.
Okay. Goodbye. Alright, I guess I'm gonna do all the commentary now. While Brian's gone, I can talk about him behind his back. Ha ha ha. I probably wouldn't anyway because Brian's my friend, but I still want to do it because it's hilarious. Alright. But for real, this tower takes way too long to make. I really don't like it. Like, just in general, even with all the things that I have, he still takes too long to make. Like, I have all the money and stuff to do it, and he still is, taking forever. I hate this stupid tower sometimes. He's really good when you get him, though. Alright. And he practically erases the Moab the BAD once you get him. So I'm not at all worried that we're gonna lose. I just know he's one of the best, but he's so expensive and I hate it.
Oh, Vengeful?
Yeah.
I think he's an A tier tower, probably.
Vengeful? Just because of how much he costs, though, because you have to get the other 2 super monkeys.
Yeah, he's at the bottom of the A tier, though.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna... let's see if I did this right. And... I did! Let's go! I actually did it right. Alright. Oh. Oh, it doesn't even stand a chance against his planes. By himself, he's much better than I remember again.
I think it's like A tier, with like Archmage A tier.
Alright, yeah. I think he's definitely above the Elite Sniper, actually. Just above the Elite Sniper, but definitely below the Pirate Lord. Just because of how much he costs, guys. This isn't just based on raw power, it's based on how much he costs.
If it was based on raw power, he's at the top.
Yeah, for real.
Alright, so, Anti-Bloom.
Not a bad tower. I'm
not
not
at all.
gonna lie. He's not a bad tower, but I feel like he's kind of outshined by the other super monkeys.
Easy, yeah, easy. But he's like the cheapest. He's like the most affordable out of all of them.
He's the most affordable, and yet in total, he costs over $100,000.
Have you taken a look at the other super monkeys?
It's true. You're right, but just in general, he costs over $100,000.
Yeah, the super monkey's always been insanely expensive. And oh my god, expensive. I think he's an A tier tower, like mid A tier.
All right. That's respectable.
Yeah.
I just think...
Legend of the Night.
I hang on. I kind of want to see if this guy can actually beat a BAD by himself, because I don't think he can. No, he
I
can't.
don't think so, but he has...
I don't think so.
Whatever.
No, he can't. There's no way.
Legend of the Night is S tier.
S or S plus?
S plus.
No, not S plus, just because of how much he costs. I feel
He's
like.
Batman.
He's Batman. I'm Batman. Your mom.
Batman.
Yo.
I think he's S tier though. I want to see S tier.
All right. I want to see him. I know that he can take out a BAD by himself. The thing that I think is so good about him is he has that ability at the end to get the dark shift, you know?
Oh yeah, dude, easy.
Yeah. So I do think, and you can move him to anywhere in his range. So you basically can just move him around to destroy the Moabs and BADs and stuff, which makes him so good.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing though. The next tower we have are the ninja monkeys, right? And let me get something straight. I think the ninja monkeys are a little bit overrated, in my opinion.
Bottom path is pretty good.
Bottom path is all right, but like the tier 5 isn't too much different from the tier 4. I'll be honest.
Well, the tier 5 just does more damage, yeah.
Yeah, and that's just like a minor tweak.
All right, the Legend of the Night won. He beat the BAD. Good job for him.
Yeah.
Great. All right. We are now...
I think Bloon Jitsu is definitely like an A tier tower. It's solid, you know?
Alright, I have to go in like a few minutes. I think the only way that the Grandmaster is any good is if you get Seeking Shuriken.
Yeah.
And
we're probably gonna do a part 2 of this video, just saying.
Yeah.
So
for like the Paragons and stuff.
Yeah. So let's just we might need to do a part 2 for like the heroes, Paragons, and like whatever other monkeys.
Heroes, Paragons, and support towers. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think that the Grandmaster is good, but he can't deal with
insane
Moabs.
like high leveled balloons.
He can't deal with Moabs. Anything below a fortified ceramic he can deal with. Like a regular ceramic is nothing. Like if
Yeah.
I'm gonna send the invisible balloon and I'm gonna see if he can beat it. The other thing is he has like no range, which I really hate.
I mean, yeah, but as long as you get a village or like some buff towers, he can get better.
Yeah.
Like he's definitely A tier. I think he's better than the elite sniper, to be honest.
Definitely. All right.
Yeah.
So,
But like under vengeful, probably.
Yep. All right.
Balloon Sabotage is my favorite out of all of them.
This one's good just because it has a fixed rate of damage. So if I were to
the utility, though, dude, like the utility, it buffs attack speed with the Shinobi tactics, and it can slow down balloons with its ability.
Just in general, its ability, if a balloon spawns after its ability is used, like while his ability is going, it already has damage done, which means it has a fixed rate of damage.
Yeah.
That means that this is probably one of the better towers just because of its ability.
Yeah, I think it's above Vengeful Sun God.
I do, because it barely costs anything.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. We're going to be down to the bottom path. Okay. Because how like the tier 5 isn't just too much different than the tier 4, I have to rate it A tier, but like lower A tier.
Really? He can deal with a fortified BAD by himself.
Okay, yeah, but like, let's be real here. We kind of pulled this card on like the support Chinook, and that got dirty. So like, I just gotta put it under the anti-balloon. It's a good tower, don't get me wrong, but like overall, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess it's not extremely different from the T4.
Yeah, I think it's like if you're gonna like use the T5, you want to just get like a bunch of T4s instead, because like
the only thing that's different is that the T4 can't hit BADs, and the T5 can literally solo a BAD. Which is why I think that it's so good, except for like the DDTs that come out and stuff.
Fair, but still. I'm gonna put it there.
Alright, we got the Alchemist top path. This one's really good, but it's only support, so
it's S tier. It's S tier. Like just based on stuff, it's S tier.
S tier, yeah, I can agree with that. We're not gonna show you what this guy does because he's a buffing tower, so he can't really do anything.
Middle path, I think it's like B tier or A tier, like low A.
If you get a ton of alchemists, just a bunch of random alchemists around, he's like a better buffed version. He's the same thing as the
Plasma Monkey fan called, but he can actually do more stuff on his own.
And he's much less expensive.
Yeah, I think he's like here-ish.
Here, if I were to use his ability and I want to see him against a BAD, he affects less guys, and I think in general he can take out a BAD, but he would need some help. So
I think he's like a mid B tier-ish.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. I can agree with that one. And the next tower, we are putting S+.
S+.
S+, probably the best tower in the entire game. Just because...
No, it's not about it.
Yeah, like, it's one of the best. It's probably the most powerful... No, I'm going to say this is the highest tower for one reason. It can pop any balloon, except for a BAD, in one shot and turn it into a red balloon. Its pop count on some of our videos has gotten over 1 billion. I'm so impressed.
I remember in one of my like god runs, I had like this guy at like the front of the charge. He was getting like pop after pop after pop. No doubt about it. Great tower, S+ easy.
It's because of the yellow potions that he throws. It turns all balloons into yellow balloons or red balloons. It makes him so
that he still gets us money too. He gives a lot of money.
Yeah. So see, automatically he already has 200,000 pops, which is more than any other tower has gotten in this video yet.
Yeah.
Which means he is probably the best tower that is not a Paragon in the entire game.
And we're down to the final 3 towers of today's video. So.
All right. So we are on the final one.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. Superstorm is not worth the cost, right?
You are completely correct on that one. I agree.
It barely like. Okay, it's good for like dealing with storms, like the knockback, that type of stuff. But it can't deal with like the heavy hitters, you know?
Well, let's try his UMG. The thing about this guy is he's more of just if you want to play the long game.
Yeah.
The long game of just getting as many like like winning the game, sure. You could probably get to a very high round as this guy pushes back like balloons that are below BADs.
Yeah, and to be honest, he's not worth the $80,000 cost.
True.
He's definitely not worth it.
He doesn't do enough damage though.
Yeah. Spirit of the Jungle, definitely S tier tower, at least.
Possibly S plus, just because of his stuff.
Yeah. Easy.
I would say S plus, just because he can give you money, lives, and has some of the most damage out of any other tower.
Yeah. Avatar of Wrath.
Hang on, I want to show the viewers the Spirit of the Forest, just quickly.
Yeah.
Alright, so here he is. I don't know. Yeah, he can take out his OMG by himself.
Easy.
Which is weird because he's just like a druid who isn't... Like, he also just gives you lives and money also. He can't give me lives in this because this is sandbox mode. But he gives you lives and money, which makes him so good.
Yeah.
Alright, so the next dude, Avatar of Wrath, is only
He's
good.
better than Superstorm in my opinion.
Definitely. But there's a huge...
gap between him and Spirit of the Jungle. Like Spirit of the Forest.
True. Unless, if you do the strategy that I am showing you guys on my screen right now, where you put a cube of druids in the square, you upgrade the middle one fully. Oh, that was the wrong path.
I cannot tell what English that you just said. A cube of monkeys inside of a square. What?
I'm so bad at saying things, okay?
I agree.
Don't judge me. Brian, you know what I'm talking about. The setup for
Yeah, I know. Yeah, of course I know. I play this game.
You do? That's weird because we're doing a video on it. We don't usually do videos on things that we do. Alright. I think
he's really good that way.
Because the more balloons on the screen, the more damage he does. With this setup, you can definitely take out a BAD super easily.
Yeah, that's pretty insane on its own. I think it's like S tier.
The only thing is he can't pop a camo, which I'm so angry about. And
I think he's like up here with like the S tier towers.
I don't agree because A, you need the setup, which costs almost as much as the Avatar of Wrath in general. And B, he only is good if there are a lot of balloons on the screen.
Which there always is going to be.
In the later rounds, I'd say he's really good. In the earlier rounds, I don't think he's worth it.
Then A tier, is A tier like a fair place?
I think he's right below the Grand Saboteur.
Oh, right below. Okay, yeah, I can agree.
I think that is a good place.
Now, that's all the primary to magic monkeys. Next video, we're doing support and... What is it again? Oh, yeah, support and everything else. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know, we're trying to get ourselves all the way up to 50 subs or 30 subs, whatever you want to call it.
I'm almost at 40. I want to get to 50. You want to get to 30. Nate got another subscriber. He's winning against Harry.
Nice.
They're literally having a subscriber war. So guys, go down to their channels, and whichever one of them you like the most, view their videos and subscribe to them on all your accounts.
I voted for Nate. I voted for Nate.
Because they are doing a challenge together to see who will get the most. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time when we do all the support and all the paragons.
And heroes. Woo.
And heroes.
All right. Enjoy your day, guys. Thanks for watching.
See you guys later.